I denied who I was. I think we all do that at some point in our lives, and it's sometime it becomes really important for us to stop doing that and become our authentic selves, because that's what we were given at birth. That's what was God given. That's what was ordained for us. Each person, every single person, has something that they're meant to do that would cause their lives to become better and would cause our world to evolve. That's how evolution works. But I've been denying that because I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to reveal who I was. As Jim Carrey would say, the problem with most people is they don't want to be seen. And that was me. But I can no longer do that because I do understand what's happening. And I'm talking about this now because I put out a special that I am ending today that I gave to all my clients, and I want you to understand why I did that. I did that because I wanted to work with enough people that could prove what I have. That's really what it is. That could show the results of the work that it's taken me more than, well, let's say more than 70 some years to put together. That's really what it is. Because we can only give back to the world what we've lived, what we've experienced, what we've come to know, what wisdom or knowledge that we've gained, and I've gained a lot of it. Many of you have known some of my life story where I have moved through so many horrible, challenging, difficult things, and somehow I came out the other side. And I recovered always, and people would marvel, how is he doing that? How did that happen? Even physical things. And to look at me now and think, wow, he's almost 72 years old. Why does he look and sound like that now after going through all of that stuff? And that's where I was denying who I was, because I know how to do that. I know how to guide someone to that part of themselves that could cause them to live this extraordinary life. What is happening in the world right now is that we're splitting apart. And so you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose who you are, who you want to become. That is the purpose of what is happening. I've called it a restructuring because that's the information that I received. And I received all that information for years, but I didn't know that I had that. But when I discovered that I had it, I tried to deny that. I said, no, this couldn't have possibly happened. And then I had to think, well, when does it happen that some human being would receive information that would be helpful to all people? Why couldn't it have been me? Well, it was, and I know that now, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I'm going to take these people who come into the program today, and your lives are going to be transformed within this year if you just show up and do the work and work with me, because that's why I'm giving away as much as I have. I've never invested this much into anything in my life, but I'm doing it because I know what will happen. What will happen is that you will come through into this program, you will change your life, you will be singing the praises of this work. It's not just me, it's the work that I channeled, that I delivered, and you're going to work with it. You're going to tell the world how it changed your life. I'm going to be able to then sell this program for what it's worth, put it on the market where I have to do little, and I can sit back and have my retirement and just only work with those people that give me joy. And those people are the ones who want to work through all of their blockages and restrictions and become prosperous and happy and live the life that they were meant to live. And that's the work that I'm doing. That's why I'm changing, and that's why I can no longer deny who I am, because I have this information. I've known what it was, but my fear of judgment that we all have, how are people going to think about this? I can no longer worry about that. And I'm going to put together my story so that I can do other bigger talks, because it is a crazy story. You know, walking down the street one day and I hear, oh, you were given everything you needed to know in 2012. And then I go back and I start looking at it and I go, oh, it's there. How come I didn't see it before? It's what everyone has. We have something we couldn't see before. But then when we start noticing it and we know it's there, it becomes way too uncomfortable to not own who we are. And that is our authentic selves. Everyone has it, and it's valuable and it's important. And if we put that into the world, we're going to start changing the world. And my contribution will be this work that I am doing now and that I will do with those people who decide to come into this program so that they can live their best lives.